لكم ولي وللجميع أن يرزقنا الله بالعلم النافع والرزق الواسع والقلب الخاشع والعمل الصالح، وأن ينفعنا بما علمنا وأن يعلمنا ما ينفعنا، إنه على كل شيء قدير. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Good morning guys. Welcome to our lesson today. We will study Unit 2 Wishful Thinking. The word wishful from the verb or the noun wish. Okay. Wishful thinking اللي هو التفكير في الأمنيات المستقبلية أو شيء ترغبه يعني. Okay. The first lesson is listen and discuss. Before we start reading or listening to the text, let's answer these questions first. The first one. Have you ever wanted to be taller or shorter? Yes, Ayman?
Yes, I wish to get a little long after you.
Okay, thank you, Ayman. And next question. Have you ever wanted to have more money? Yes, Abdurrahman?
No, I haven't.
No, I haven't. Okay.
No.
Thank you, Abdurrahman. Last question. Have you ever wanted to be very talented at something? Talented يعني موهوب or have skill. Yes, Anas?
No, I have.
No, I haven't. Okay, thank you, Ayman. Now, listen and discuss. Read the text below. Find the sentences that tell exactly what each person wishes for. هنشوف كل واحد من دولة يا شباب. We have some persons here. Let's see what each one of them wish for. Okay, let's listen first.
What people are saying. Wishes vary from person to person. Find out how some of our readers answered the following questions.
If you could only take one thing with you to a desert island, what would you take?
I would take my cell phone. I'd be able to keep in touch with my family and friends around the world, and I wouldn't get lonely.
If you could be a historical figure, which would you be?
I'd like to be Omar bin Abdulaziz, a Muslim caliph. I would create one of the greatest empires with no poverty the world has ever known.
If you had a close encounter with an extraterrestrial, what question would you ask?
I'd ask if I could travel with the ET. I would like to find out about life in the universe.
If you could choose a place to live, which city or country would you choose?
If I could choose a place to live, I'd go to Hawaii. The weather's great the whole year round, and the surfing is fabulous.
If you could change your looks, what changes would you make?
Actually, I'm quite happy the way I am. I wouldn't make any changes.
If you could travel through time, would you go to the past or to the future?
I would go to the future to see what new technologies people will be using.
Okay, now guys, after we listen to their wishes, what does Saeed wish? Okay, Ayman?
Okay, Saeed wishes take the family and the friends around the world and we don't get lonely.
Okay, thank you, Ayman. And what does Ahmed wish? Okay, yeah?
He wished to be like Umar bin Abdulaziz and create one of the greatest empires.
Okay, very good, thank you, yeah? Now let's see the difference between two important words, wish and hope. The difference is between the verb wish and hope. Although some wishes come true, wish often refers to something that is not expected to happen. يعني بتعبر عن أمنية، ولكن في بعض الأحيان الأمنية دي بتتحقق، وفي أوقات تانية الأمنية دي not expected to happen، من المتوقع أنها لا تحدث. يبقى wish الأمنية بتاعتها اللي أنا بنتمناها ممكن تحدث وممكن لا تحدث، أو ممكن تتحقق وممكن لا. Okay? But hope on the other hand hope indicates that the event يعني hope بتشير إن الحدث من المحتمل أن يحدث. Okay, for example, here we say I wish I had a better job, not expected to happen, just a wish يعني مجرد أمنية. But if I say I hope I get the job I applied for last week, means that this might happen. يعني أنا قدمته على الوظيفة وبأمل إن أنا أحصل هذه الوظيفة. فهنا بنستخدم hope، هنا might happen، احتمال إن أنا أحصل الوظيفة. يبقى wish مجرد أمنية قد لا تتحقق، ولكن hope might happen. Which is better? I hope or I wish? It is clear. Okay, Ayman?
Say hope.
Hope, yeah.
It's better.
Very good, thank you, Ayman. And of course, I meant I hope it's clear. Use hope better than using wish. Again to the text. Here, Saeed says, if you could only take one thing with you to a desert island, what would you take? He says, I would take my cell phone. I'd be able to keep in touch. Keep in touch means to connect with family and friends around the world, and I wouldn't get lonely. Ahmed says, if you could be a historical figure, who would you be? He says that he would be, or who he would like to be, Omar ibn Abdul Aziz, a Muslim caliph. Muslim caliph means a Muslim ruler, okay, in the past, Lord Khalifa. I would create one of the greatest empires, a group of countries ruled over by an emperor, اللي هو الإمبراطورية اللي بيحكمها الملك أو الإمبراطور. I would create one of the greatest empires with no poverty the world has ever known. لم يعرفها التاريخ من قبل. يعني إمبراطورية بلا فقر لم يعرفها التاريخ من قبل. لأن احنا طبعا عارفين إن سيدنا عمر بن عبد العزيز في عصره كان لا يوجد فقر على الإطلاق. تمام؟ Next one, Bob. Bob says that when he was asked if you had a close encounter with an extraterrestrial, what question would you ask? A close encounter means a meeting, okay, with an extraterrestrial. Extraterrestrial means the creatures who live or that people think they live or exist on another planet. اللي هم الفضائيين أو الكائنات الفضائية. What questions would you ask? He says, I'd ask if I could travel with the ET. I'd like to find out about life in the universe. And Steve says, when he was asked if you could choose a place to live, which city or country would you choose? He says, if I could choose a place to live, I'd go to Hawaii. The weather's great the whole year round and the surfing is fabulous. Fabulous means attractive and or exciting. Sorry. And surfing means the sport or activity of riding the waves on the beach or riding the waves of the sea. Okay. And Hamid said, after he was asked if you could change your locks, what changes would you make? He says, actually, I am quite happy the way I am. I wouldn't make any changes. He didn't wish anything. And Leonard, if you could travel through time, would you go to the past or the future? And he said, I'd go to the future to see what new technologies people will be using. I think this is clear. Now the next part, the most common wishes or wish. I wish I could win a big prize. Listen.
I wish I could win a big prize. The King Faisal International Prize is awarded to individuals whose achievements benefit mankind across the globe. Sheikh Suleiman Al-Raji, a world-leading philanthropist, was awarded the 2012 prize for service to Islam, while Professor Adnan bin Muhammad Al-Wazan won the prize for Islamic Studies. Professor Richard Berkowitz and James Bruce Bussell won the prize for medicine. The cash prize of 750,000 Saudi Riyal, $200,000, was split between them. Professor Ali Hilmi Ahmad Musa and Dr. Nabil Ali Muhammad from Egypt shared the Arabic Language and Literature Prize, and Professor Alexander Varshavsky won the Science Prize. Laureates also receive a gold medallion and a handwritten certificate.
Okay, here are some words which I think may be difficult. The word King Faisal International Prize is awarded. Awarded means is given, يعني تمنح to individuals, to persons who achievements benefit mankind. Mankind means humans. الإنجازات بتاعتهم بتفيد البشر أو البشرية across the globe. Sheikh Suleiman Al-Rajhi, a world leading philanthropist. Philanthropist means the rich person who gives a lot of money to people or to poor people. Okay, was awarded the 2012 prize for service to Islam, while Professor Adnan bin Muhammad Al-Wazan won the prize for Islamic Studies. Professor Richard Berkowitz and James Bruce Bussell won the prize for medicine. The cash prize of 750,000 Saudi riyals, which equals $200,000, was split. Split means divided between them. Professor Ali Hilmi Ahmad Musa and Dr. Nabil Ali Muhammad from Egypt shared the Arabic Language and Literature Prize, and Professor Alexander Varshavsky won the Science Prize. Laureates. Laureates means person given an award. لو الفائزين يعني. Also receive a gold medallion and a handwriting certificate. Here are some questions about the text comprehension questions. Question number 1. Which prize did Sheikh Suleiman Al-Rajhi win? Yes, Ayman?
Okay. He was win the prize of service of Islam, or to Islam.
Don't say he was won, okay? We say he won, okay? Okay, thank you, Ayman. The 2012 prize for service to Islam. Number 2, who won the Arabic Language and Literature Prize? Yes, Iyad?
علي حلمي أحمد موسى نبيل from Egypt.
Yeah, very good. Thank you, Ayman. Okay, it's the answer. Professor Ali Helmi Ahmed Musa and Dr. Nabil Ali Muhammad from Egypt. Question number 3. Which prize did Professor Alexander Varshavsky win? Yes, Ayman?
Okay. He was awarded the Science Prize.
The Science Prize, yeah? Okay, Ayman, thank you, Ayman. The Science Prize. Last question. What kind of achievements are required for one to qualify? Okay, yeah?
Benefit mankind across the globe.
Yes, the achievements that benefit mankind across the globe. Thank you, Iyad. Exercise Exercise A, vocabulary. Match 2 4 new words or expressions. Number 1, desert. Desert what? Okay, Ayman?
Okay, desert is island.
Yeah, desert island. And keep? Yes, Iyad?
In touch.
Yes, keep in touch.
Keep in touch.
And close? Okay, Muhammad? Close?
Close encounters.
Close encounter, yes. The meeting. And whole year? Okay, Abdurrahman?
Wall ear, point.
Round, yes. Whole year
Round.
round. And the last one, split the prize. يعني divide the prize. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, next exercise, comprehension. Answer true or false. Number 1. Saeed would take his cell phone to a desert island. Ayman, true or false?
It's true.
True, yes. Okay, thank you, Ayman. Number 2. Steve would like to be a Roman emperor. اللي هو امبراطور. Yes, Abdurrahman.
False, teacher.
False. Okay, thank you, Abdurrahman. Next one. Okay, yeah.
Bob would ask an extraterrestrial about life on other planets. Exterior, true.
True, yeah. Thank you, Ayman. And next one. Okay, Riyad. Number 4.
If Ahmed could live in any place in the world, he would live in Hawaii. True.
True. Okay. Thank you, Riyad. Muhammad. Number 5.
If Hamid could, he would change the way he looked. False.
False, yeah. Muhammad. And number 6. Okay, Abdulaziz.
Learn world like find out about the future. TSAT.
True, yes. Okay. That's right. Thank you, Abdulaziz. Thank you, guys. And the last part, give your answer to the questions in the article. If I could take only one thing with me to a desert island, I'd take my smartphone. Find sentences that are wishes in the text you read. Make questions for those wishes in pairs. Ask and answer the questions. See the example below. Let's listen.
Do you wish you had a lot of money?
Yes, I do. Then I would be able to travel.
Thank you, guys. I hope you enjoyed the lesson and see you next lesson. Inshallah. Goodbye.